Sup, homies? My name is Mike S. And it seems every day we read another article from somebody in Hollywood on the dangers of AI-generated media. Yet we're starting to get some of the data from Sora, from Suno, and basically anecdotally, you can see that most folks are rejecting a lot of this AI-generated media. I'm gonna tell you guys all about some of these recent data reports. I'm gonna do it all in under 5 minutes, so let's get started. So let's start with the big one. Music Ally reports, despite the huge volume of AI uploads, actual consumption is less than 0.5% for the best available data. To put that in perspective, I have a tiny YouTube channel, 134 videos, yet even my worst videos will get 24 views. A bit shocking because Suno truly is an incredible product. Their founders include Martin Camacho, who at 18 graduated from Harvard. And although AI companies are a dime a dozen, they were unique because when they did their round, they actually created, if not the first, text to music model, but broadly had the best performing model for the time. And of course, Suno's not alone. Forbes reports this week, AI actress Tilly Norwood responds to backlash in debut song, AI is not the enemy. And so I'm going to play a little bit of this song, but you can see at the start, there's a disclaimer. Following production was made by 18 real humans, and then just have a quick listen to the actual song.
Oh, don't fall behind, build your own and you'll be free. We can scale, we can grow, we're the creators we've always loved. It's the next evolution, can't you see? AI's not the enemy, it's the cue.
AI is not the enemy indeed, but just have a quick look at the comment section, and it is approximately what you would expect. So anecdotal, kind of. It was released just a day ago. It's got over 56,000 views, 931 comments, and let's just say none of the comments are very favorable towards the production. Still yet, in the same week, we also have Seth MacFarlane discussing precisely how valuable AI was for an episode of TED that he created. Have a listen.
Come about, and what was it like filming that scene?
You know, it was we were wondering what if we had reached the point technologically where we could do in live action what we've been doing on Family Guy for decades.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah.
It was an interesting experiment. We tried makeup, prosthetics, we tried traditional CGI. Everything looked terrifying. And finally, we were just like, well, let's try AI, see what happens. We don't want people looking at it going, boy, that's a weird effect. Somehow they got a weird CGI Bill Clinton effect. We don't want them thinking that. We want them focusing on the jokes. So it's a really interesting example of how in the future AI can be used as a tool without trampling on any of the traditional art that we do.
And so there you have it. You have a pretty strong praise there from Seth MacFarlane pointing out that AI allows them to create media in a way and in a style that they weren't able to do before. No reporting on AI-generated media would be complete without mentioning OpenAI's Sora, which, if you recall, launched with incredible success. Over 5 days, they had 1 million downloads on the iOS App Store. Since then, it's substantially cooled off. There's a few reasons why some of the other platforms are merging in the same set of models and tools that Sora provides into their own, which, by the way, is a pattern we've seen with social media sites since the beginning. Snapchat does invisible messages, Instagram follows suit, and so forth. But I really liked this point at the end of this article, which, of course, will be in the description. Article author writes, this is the real pattern we see continually over and over with AI products like Sora. A massive wave of curiosity followed by a tremendous drop-off. Let me throw my anecdotal data in there. I launched a product about a month ago called The Legend of Ralph, which was a recreation of the OG NES Zelda using Ralph loops in order to get it done. That product, I created a video for that product where I showcased it. And if you look, it has far more dislikes than any of my other videos, roughly an 80% like ratio or 20% dislike ratio. So just anecdotally, creating media, in this case, a video game using AI, tends to not pop off with the homies. So there you have it. Some of the returns are in, and I would say the result or the reaction is mostly negative. What do you homies think? What's your experience? Do you use Sora when you're creating a YouTube video, when you're creating any of these products, sharing stuff on social media? Are you generating a lot of the content? Let me know in the comments. Please give me a like, give me a sub. I create software and many AI products. So if you're into that or innovation broadly, give me a follow. Peace out, homies.